Making YouTube videos. Star in your own video. Project 2. Shot. Shoot. Choose movement or pixel. Besides choosing how to frame your subject, think about whether you are going to mount your camera in a fixed position or move it around. It's amazing how a small amount of movement from the camera can make a shot look more interesting and help build emotions. Fix the camera position. As when your camera is locked in one spot with no movement. Normally for this position, you use a tripod. See the nearby steady does using a tripod sidebar to read more about it. If you are creating a tutorial, how-to or blog, you may want to use your fixed camera position with your webcam. Moving camera means you move your camera during the shot. There might be handheld or on a tripod. If you are filming, you bet doing something funny. You might follow it using a camcorder. A tripod is like a filmmaker's friend as it can take the weight of the camera while you focus on what you are filming. Most tripods having a moving head where the camera is attached, which means you can smoothly move the camera left or right, pan, and up and down, tilt, or just keep it still without any movement. Filming a whole video with a handheld moving camera can be uncomfortable for the camera operator. Before you choose this approach, be sure it matches the style and mood of your video. What I love about Autopiling is that you can use different type of shots within a scene. The audience seeing a play can watch the stage performance from only one angle. When they are watching film, your audience can see wider shot, get closer for a mid shot for a dialogue, and then zoom in for a close-up. Stage dodge using a tripod. A tripod is a great tool for keeping your shot steady, taking the weight of camera off your camera operator, adding gentle movement to your shot. We like to film some shots on a tripod and some on the handheld because we can change the feeling throughout the video. When you choose depends on what feeling you want. Using a tripod, if you want to give the scene a calm and relaxed feel, or if you want the audience to focus on the actors, you can add movement to your shot with your tripod. Pan shoot, move your camera horizontally on a tripod from right to left or from left to right. Don't pan too much with one shot. It can confuse the audience or make them uncomfortable. Don't use more than one pan per shot if you need to at all. Tilt shot, move your camera vertically up or down. You may want to use a tilt shot at the beginning of a scene to establish or set up the location. Too many tilt shots can be uncomfortable too. No more than one per scene. You can see examples to tilt and pan shot at W. If you don't have a tripod, you have other ways of keeping your camera steady, including resting your camera on a table or flat surface, but make sure it's secure and isn't going to fall. If you are using a lightweight camera, you can buy a basic tripod for less than $20. You can also choose from a wide range of low-cost holders, mounts, and tripods for camera phones. Record sound. To record sound when filming, you must use a microphone. A microphone records noise and changes the sound into data, which is captured by your camera. You can either use the microphone built into the camera or plug the external microphone into your camera. The quality, how good something is, of your video sound can be as important as the picture. Poor sound can be distracting and can make your audience decide not to watch your video. Spend as much time getting your video's sound right as you to getting its picture right. You will save time when editing later. Fixing badly recorded sound in an editing tool is difficult, in some cases impossible. If the sound is poor or you hear a noise that's impossible to remove, you have to re-record the sound. All board with the onboard. Onboard microphone can be useful and you don't have room have an external microphone. A few years ago, Nick filmed a documentary in Ghana, and all he took with him was a camcorder and its onboard microphone. He couldn't use an external microphone because he was the only member of the film crew and he had to fit all his filming equipment into his carry-on luggage. It was a challenging experience, but I taught him a lot about recording with onboard microphones. We've had to do this a few times because of noise we didn't notice when filming. A long train whistle over dialogue doesn't work either. Built-in microphone. Because you may have to use a built-in microphone, we explain how to get the best result from one. Nearly all digital camcorders, webcams, and camera phones have built-in microphones called onboard microphones. They are not the best solution for recording audio or dialogue in videos. Recording good sound with an onboard microphone on your camera isn't easy, but try using the techniques in the following 3 sections to get the best possible sound. Get closer. Sometimes you can't get close, especially if you are shooting a wide shot, but you may be able to use the sound you record in the close-up shot and mid shot from the same scene. You can turn up the level of onboard microphone, but this increases the overall volume, including background noise. Reduce camera noise. With onboard sound recording, you are more likely to record noise from the camera itself. Such noise may be from the electronics inside the camera, especially when zooming in and out, or it may come to a sound you make when pressing buttons. If you are using the microphone built into your camera, try not to move your hand too much or press button when recording. Mounting your camera on the tripod means that you don't have to hold or touch the camera as it's recording, which helps reduce unwanted noises. Reduce background noise. It isn't easy to control the noise around you, especially if you're filming in a public place like a park or a street. Big-time movie film directors can afford to close roads, but you can't, or we assume not. Anyway, before you start filming, ask the people around you to be quiet for a few minutes so then you can hear background noise. Ask people to keep still too. Even gentle footsteps may be picked up. Other noise could come from cell phones, landline phones, neighbors, pets, clocks, or passing cars. You may not have this problem too much if you are filming a blog or reviewing video in your bedroom, but you may want to warn people in your house that you are filming.